Bron hurt once again. Bron goes down. Bron goes down. Pivotal time. Pivotal time. How does his injury affect their playoff chances right now? Somebody go ahead and just jump in.
Honestly, I think with the way Anthony Davis is playing. Yeah, I was about to say, with the way Anthony Davis is playing, I think they can get to the second round, but I don't see them getting any further than that. Anthony Davis is playing exactly how it was earlier in the season, being completely dominant, but then he got hurt. I don't think they have a good enough supporting cast to get past the second round. Honestly, if things fall as they made now, they should get the 7th seed. What seed are they currently? The 9th seed? What is
9th seed.
Currently the 9th seed. So if they were to end today, they'd be the 9th seed. So at best, they would be the 8th seed and have to face the Nuggets. So I don't see them getting past the Nuggets. But if they could get up to the 7th seed or even the 6th seed, then I could see them getting to the second round. But then that's it. If there's no LeBron. If LeBron is there, I could see them getting to the Western Conference Finals. And then depending on the matchup and, of course, health, maybe the finals with everything that's been going on with Ja and the Grizzlies, Kevin Durant getting hurt, and the Nuggets may not be 100% trustworthy just yet, even though Jokic has been playing fantastic. So,
I think right now at the way the Lakers set up and the point that they at now, they're really relying on teams the top teams to lose to get that higher seed and then the 9th seed. But honestly, when you look at their schedule, they got a fairly easy schedule with a couple of top teams that they may have trouble on, couple questionable games on there. But I think with AD playing, if AD stays healthy and AD continues to play the way he's been playing these past 3 games, they don't have they could jump up to the 6th seed easy. The West is tight. It's really for the taking. I feel like the Lakers could actually, with the rest of their schedule, they could go on a good run. But like, come on, they got Toronto up next, then the Knicks. That should be 2 games right there, and they got the Pelicans. So really should be an easy 3 games over this next 3-game stretch, honestly, for them. What you think, Sheldon?
Well, me personally, like, I think the Lakers just gonna stay afloat, but they have gotten like some lucky wins just from stars not playing. And we all know about Ja Morant. Steph Curry was out for a minute. They've taken advantage. And I feel like they've just gotten a little lucky because LeBron, because when they got all these players, they played the Warriors. That was like, they played the Warriors, game, right? Lost to the Blazers. No, Steph was out. No, not this past game. I'm talking about when they first got all the acquisitions and stuff. They played the Warriors. Steph didn't play. They barely won that game. AD didn't even play that good that game. They lost to the Blazers. They beat the Pelicans. Pelicans don't. Zion obviously it wasn't playing. Then they beat the Warriors again. No Steph. Mavericks. That was probably their best W of the season. Well, it's not the season, but so far, actually, it probably was their best W of the season. Now that I think about it, that's the one when they came back from 28. They lost to the Grizzlies. Then they beat the Thunder. Thunder didn't have shade that game. Lost to the Timberwolves. Beat the Warriors. I give them that W. And they beat the Grizzlies. No job. I just feel like they're just gonna stay afloat. They'll make the play-in. Ace said it like a couple of weeks ago. He was like, "Hey, they schedule a little easy," and I think they're just gonna stay afloat. But if they have to get the 6th seed, and I think it's up for grabs because, I mean, looking at the standings, they only 2.5 games out.
That's why you got to rely on these top teams to lose.
Dallas, Luka is hurt. They say it wasn't that bad, but we don't know what's gonna happen to them. And the Timberwolves, as long as Cat not playing, Anthony Edwards going crazy, but as long as Cat out, I think they're better than them. So I think they can at least. And the Clippers, they've been reeling down. So I think they better get the 6th seed because they better not face the Nuggets. Now the Grizzlies, that's a different story because we don't know what's gonna happen with Ja. So really, you actually might have a chance with the Grizzlies if Ja doesn't come back this season. There's a possibility he doesn't come back. There is a possibility he doesn't come back. But you better not get that 8th seed and have to face the Nuggets because I don't think they're beating the Nuggets. Even if LeBron playing. Me personally. But they'll just stay afloat. They'll be all right. And as long as AD play like this, Pelicans AD, they'll stay afloat. As long as role players play their roles, 3 and D, shoot threes, because I ain't gonna lie, ain't none of them really playing all that. They playing okay, but it's really just been AD has been going crazy.
Looks like he's
Go ahead. He just had 30 and 22 the other day.
Yeah, man.
Go ahead,
honestly, I think with the role players they surrounded around AD, they should stay afloat. I mean, against an average team, they should be good, but like against a contender, they might have some struggles, but they still might be good because AD is really carrying the load right now. As you see, 30 and 22 is really crazy. You don't normally see that from just any normal player. He's always been a superstar. But I want to say they are doing really, really good because they don't even have D-Lo out there as well. Everybody forgot what they had. They had D-Lo. We got LeBron's gone, big impact, but D-Lo is also a big impact as well. So, and they need that shooting. So, for me, I think that they might be a sneaky little top seed, like a 6 seed. They might make it to the 6 seed, man. They just gotta make a little push.
Listen, Shed just said they were two games behind. What, 6 seed? If they two games behind the 6 seed, 2.5 games behind the 6 seed. Like I said, you're really relying on top teams to lose. But like I said, if you look at the schedule over the next 6 games, they don't really have a tough game. Well, I think that shouldn't be tough, honestly, until they play the Suns. And we don't even know if KD is going to be. Well, I don't think KD is going to be there because they play them March 22nd. But we got, like I said, you got the Raptors, then you got the Knicks, you got the Pelicans, you got the Rockets, and then not sure if Luka's going to be back by the time they play the Mavs on the 17th, but that should also be an easy game for them to overcome. And then you got the Magic right after that.
Magic ain't no joke, though. The Magic going to fight. They ain't going to just take L's.
Bro.
No, they better than them, bro.
They better than Magic.
But Magic,
I know you, bro. I know you like Paulo. I love Paulo too, bro. But
they're not
ready for the Lakers. They're not ready for the Lakers.
Bro, that should be a free W coupon, bro. That should be a free W coupon.
The Magic, the Rockets, and the Knicks. The Magic, Rockets, and the Knicks should definitely.
I'm not giving the Knicks free W. The Knicks might give them some go, bro.
How about Toronto?
They should beat Toronto. They should. How about who?
That's why I said Toronto.
You said who?
Toronto.
They should beat them. They should beat Toronto.
Oh, well then, that's it right there.
They should beat them.
Toronto,
maybe not the Knicks.
Rockets.
The Knicks are good.
So out of those 6 teams right there that I just said, they should beat at least 3 of them. Easy.
I think they definitely going to secure 2 wins at least.
I mean,
do y'all get them a chance to get to the finals?
Play the Bulls twice. Play the Thunder.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Sheldon. What was your question? Or statement? What was it?
I don't know. Me personally,
maybe it's just because I got faith in the Lakers.
They got a fight chance because they got a chance. Maybe they got to go on a run though, and people got to lose. They got to lose like the Warriors. Warriors getting blown out right now. Getting blown out.
Against the Grizzlies.
So,
playing right now.
They just got to They gotta worry. They just gotta worry about all these other teams losing, and they just gotta go on the road. Keep playing like how you playing, bro. And like Trail said, D-Lo has been gone though. But like I said, bro, honestly, since LeBron got hurt, I'll give them probably 2 good wins. All them other games they won, half of them teams didn't even have their best players. So I really just don't. You should beat them. They didn't have Steph for 2 of those games. You better win.
Hey,
like, come on, bro.
In sports, sometimes that's all you need is a little luck.
Yeah.
You go on the streak and start going on the road. But don't discount them having a chance to get up to the 5 seed because what's being forgot about the Warriors are what's going on historically bad on the road. They're currently 7-25 on road games. I'm not sure how many road games they have left, but they have a chance of losing majority, if not all of those. And the Lakers are only what? Looks
they
like
have a better road game.
To them.
Yeah, and they got a better road record.
Much better road record. The Lakers are currently 15-19 on the road. So, yeah, realistically, they do have a shot at the 5 seed, but we'll see if they can keep it going as far as getting lucky and Anthony Davis playing how he's playing, which is top 5 player, what he should.
Right. Like everybody said, Everybody say
This how he playing. He might be playing better than how he was in that stretch. He might be playing that. You remember that stretch early in the year when he was going crazy? He's actually might be playing better than that.
Telling you, bro, these last 3 games, he averaging 35, 11, 3 with 2 blocks. So if he can give me that consistently,
healthy AD always gonna give you them good numbers. You know this.
They got a big shot, and I don't count them out from getting to the finals this year.
Right.
I don't count them out. I just gotta have LeBron. If with LeBron, chances are good. Without him, chances are slim.
What's up?
Me, I ain't gonna lie. LeBron probably won't come back until that last week of the season.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna come back that early April. That's when I feel like he's gonna come back because they say he's supposed to miss 3 weeks. Well, reevaluate in 3 weeks, so he's no key not even gonna play. So it's really gonna probably be 4 weeks, maybe 4 or 5 weeks. So I think he comes back because in April they play how many games? Probably I think maybe 4 games. I think in April. So he might come back for maybe the last 2, maybe 3 of those games. You know, gotta get warmed up. Potentially might be in the play-in or in like that 6 seed. That's when I think he gonna come back. But he got to come. He can't just. I feel like he can't just come back in the play-in in a must die situation. And at least if LeBron does not come back until the play-in, they at least have to get that 7th or 8th seed, so they can at least have one last chance to get the 8th seed. Then LeBron could potentially come back for that do or die game.
I agree.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if you get in that 10th or 9th, it's basically win or go home. There ain't no second chances. But at least if you get 7th or 8th, at least you got a second chance. So if they gonna be playing, they better at least get 8 or 7. That's what I think.
No, I'd rather go up against that 7.